Hi friends, I'm sincerely unique and happy 10th anniversary to Final Fantasy XIV. 10th anniversary logo. It has been 3 years since I started playing this game, and just congrats to this game for being around for so long. This is the 10th anniversary for Realm Reborn. We all know the drill. I just want to check out the event because this is my fourth time checking out this event. August 2020. I enjoy it every year, and I'm sure this will have a lovely message. As always, Kippy Jakia is looking like a worried sister. Oh, if it isn't Salix, it's always a pleasure, my friend. And how fortuitous that you should appear now, just when I'm in need of help again. Pray hear me out. You see, my brother recently wrote saying that he wished to meet me in Old before the rising celebration. However, the appointed hour it's come and gone, and I have not seen hide nor hair of him. I've checked all the likely places in the city to no avail. Will you help me look for him? I'm in your debt. Now, my brother is a youth of 16 by the name of Nagi. He recently became an adventurer, something he aspired to when he was little. Being an adventurer yourself, perhaps you know of him, if not crossed paths. We met at the previous Rising, girl. I'm pretty sure we did. I was like, didn't we not meet him last year? Not only did you meet him, you helped him on his way, you say. What an amazing coincidence. That being said, it doesn't necessarily mean that you should know where he is now. If he isn't in the city, though, chances are he went outside on some business. To begin with, I propose we split up and make inquiries in case someone has seen him. If you could focus on this area, I shall speak with those in the quicksand. Afterwards, let us reconvene by the entrance of the tavern. Thank God I'm not in Belmog. That's all I gotta say. But let's read the journal description. A reporter for the Raven was meant to meet her brother Nagi for the Rising celebration. Oh my God. Who the hell are you? No, Nora. Greetings, adventurer. As part of the Rising celebration, we are currently preparing an exciting game for your enjoyment. It will take a while. Oh, not the mini game. Oh, shoot. I know there's a mini game. I'm kind of scared of it. Hey, where is this cat boy? I understand he's looking for some work for the Wandering Minstrel. He's doing some work for the Wandering Minstrel, excuse me. I dare say his client can point you in the right direction. If you could track the man down, that is. I'm afraid I don't know where his whereabouts are at present. Minfilia 1.0 Minfilia. The Land Reborn Orchestra will make sure to buy that, and buy Palm from the Heavens. Buy that too. And of course, buy the furniture too. Make sure to buy all of these because they are temporary. I don't care about the other stuff. Don't get the miscellany. Just get all this other stuff. Don't look at my inventory either. But yeah, make sure to get the 2 orchestrion rolls and the painting if you're into housing. Hello, dude? Oh, Miss Ma'am, I'm sorry. Something you need. I'm sorry. You turned you around. Oh, Nagi. Hi. I know the sprightly lad. Couldn't say where he is now, but last I saw him, he mentioned taking on some delivery work. He's a curious one, he is. Gets along with everyone well enough, but doesn't seem to like working in a team. Well, with the talk of bandits prowling the road of late, I can't help but worry. Oh, this cat boy is in trouble. Yoshi P, are you here? Is that you? He was here last year. Oh no, he's not here. Hello? Something I can do for you, adventurer. If you have business with Bran, please state it quickly. The gas leads to follow an incident investigate for the Harbor Herald. We're looking for a cat boy. I see. With apologies, I haven't seen this Nagi. As a matter of fact, I've been rather busy working on my upcoming piece on the Rising. Why, just earlier, I was interviewing the ever enigmatic Wandering Minstrel, who's got another unusual venture in the offing. The Letter Forest, he calls it. If that piques your interest, I recommend you go see the man. He's at the Gold Court over in the Steps of Thal. If you talk to the man in the Gold Court, you should learn more. Look for Yoshi P! I don't even know where the Gold Court's at. I'm just gonna go to the quicksand. I believe Kippy Jakia said she was gonna be there, so we could talk to her while we're moving about. Y'all, when I first did the Rising, I was always like, who the hell is this girl? Who is the girl that's singing in the main cities? Excuse me, but I'm looking for an adventurer named Nagi Jakia. But yeah, I started in Old since, you know, I'm a Black Mage main. Ever since then, I've been freaking Black Mage since day one. So I literally was like, who the hell is this girl singing? And what is she singing? Because I started like 3 weeks before the Rising, so I was just sitting here like, who is this girl singing around the cities? God. And I didn't know what was so significant about answers or why answers mean so much to this game. And I was just a little sprouted. I was like, wow, thanks for the Ardbert minion. I have no idea what's so special about this minion. I was just a little sprout who didn't know better. Greetings and welcome to the Letter Forest. Displayed over here are messages of gratitude and encouragement which folk of the realm have anonymously written. It comes as no surprise, but no few messages were addressed to adventurers. Now we're still in the midst of preparation, but I should be pleased to guide you when it's ready. Ah, my dear friend, what a pleasant surprise this is! I trust you have been keeping well. Now then, how might this minstrel be of service? Oh god, Yoshi P. So, Nagi's sister wishes to find him, indeed. I have entrusted him with a task, and have an inkling as to where he might be. As you may have heard, on the occasion of this rising celebration, I'm hosting an exhibit called the Letter Forest. All of you are invited to anonymously submit letters to this forest and express their gratitude and encouragement for one another, and all may peruse the letters at their leisure. Now, in order to contact missives from outside Ul'dah, I have dispatched a chocobo carriage. Nagi is escorting said carriage. When he contacted me with the Link Pearl a while ago, he said that he had emerged from the 12's Wood on their way back to Ul'dah. Given the hour, they should have already arrived. I know not what is causing the delay, but I might trouble you to look for them. I would go myself, except I'm needed here at present. Can you fight, Yoshi P? I'm truly grateful. In case it helps, the carriage was meant to pass through the Blackbreath station. Oh my god. Oh, should we we're gonna go tell Kippy Jockia about this. Okay. To whom land is still passing. We're never ever gonna get tired of hearing answers. We're gonna hear answers for another 10 years, and nothing is gonna change. I don't know. We'll see. The future for Final Fantasy XIV is a bright one. It is a stable one. This game is going to keep going. I've heard sentiments about the people saying this game freaking peaked during Shadowbringers, but this game is still... Oh, where the hell did she go? This game still is meaningful to a lot of people. Hello, Kippy Jockia. There you are. Were you able to learn aught of Nagi? Escorting a carriage for the minstrel, so that is the way of it. As suggested, let us take ourselves to the Blackbreath station and try searching the vicinity. God. So I remember when I first started this game as a little sprout, I was running around with doing my Black Mage quests, and all of the MSQ was in freaking Ul'dah also, so I was always in Blackbreath station. Always. Hello. Wait, where's your brother? Oh god, this is a cutscene. No sooner did I arrive than this man came running. I am out of breath. Oh wait, he's out of breath. You're an adventurer, thank the 12. It's the bandits from Quiveron Mons. They've fallen on a chocobo carriage over by the clutch. The carriage only had one guard, and he was sorely outnumbered. Please, you must help him. That must be Nagi. With me, Salix. Alright, put me in the cutscene, girl. Oh, I never get tired of this music. Da, da, da. Wait, I forgot these bandits were Lalafels. This is so funny. This Catboy's getting beaten up by Lalafels. Damn it, there's no end to them. We have you now, you stubborn little shite. Da. Da. Enough! Leave my little brother alone, or the 12 is my witness. You'll receive such a thrashing as you've ever seen. From this fearsome adventurer here, that is. Yeah, of course, not from her. Yes, of course, the Ellison man who literally you can't even see his face right now. Set all of you on fire. Hey, do y'all know who the hell I am? That's no ordinary man. Retreat! I was about to say, y'all are small fry compared to what I've seen nowadays. I'm sorry if I'm too loud. I just realized I might be peeking a lot. Are you alright, Nagi? Sister, is Salix too? That you should come to my aid. Thank you. How have you been? Yeah, we helped him last year. You remembered. I've been well. More than well. I'm sorry I didn't come when I said I would, sister. Rest assured, I'm not too badly hurt. That's a relief. I'll take a proper look at your wounds back in the city. I must say, I am quite surprised to learn that you had met Salix. He helped me when I first arrived in Ul'dah, from registering as an adventurer to completing my first task. He kindly showed me the ropes. Now that I had suspected you were a great adventurer, but to send your foes running without even drawing your weapon, that's just incredible. No, that's just the freaky animators not wanting to animate everyone for these cutscenes. I still have a long way to go, embarrassing me myself like I did. If I want Sister's approval, I need to go stronger and be able to fight on my own. My approval? But first things first, Brent and I have a delivery to make for the Rising. If you'll excuse us, we will hurry back to Ul'dah. Let us head back as well. I have a mind to pay a minstrel a visit in any case. Ah. I love this violin music, by the way. This is Nanamo's theme, or one of Nanamo's themes. No, well, not really. They play this music a lot nowadays. No, I know what. No, this is not. Oh. Oh wait, no, girl. Why did I talk to you? Nagi? Sister was none too gentle dressing my wounds. Perhaps she's annoyed I didn't show up as promised. Of course she was. Thanks to you, Nagi is safe. Still, what he said about making it on his own weighs on his mind. Aw, sister, it's because your brother's getting older. Hello, Yoshi P. Pleased I am to see that Nagi is safe and well. Rising attendants inform me that they now have all the letters. With this, we may proceed with the letter forest as planned. Thank you, Nagi. I'm sorry I'm late. You see... Yeah, see, a lot of this happened, and I once again had to save somebody by just standing there. Were it not for Salix, there's no telling what might have become of the letters in Brent. In the end, I was utterly useless. So, that's how it happened. As Nagi's client, allow me to thank you as well for coming to his aid. That being said, my boy, you were too far from useless, nay. You bravely defended the carriage until help arrived. There is no need to belittle yourself so. Well, Salix didn't need to rely on anyone. No, he drove off the bandits with Nereus more than a stern look. I couldn't even hold a candle to him. Like him, I want to be able to deal with any problem without help. Otherwise, I can't claim to be an adventurer worth his salt. Oh. Okay, what do you think of Kippy-Jakia? Without help. Tell me, Nagi, all this time, have you been working alone, even for dangerous tasks? That's right. A worthy adventurer doesn't rely on others. If I'm to be the kind of adventurer you approve of, I must be able to handle anything myself. Aw, I see. If that is what you believe, then I can't consent to you being an adventurer any longer. Return to our village and start over. What? Girl! What? But you were so happy for me when I became an adventurer. I'm working so hard to succeed, to prove to you that I have what it takes, but now... You've developed a great misconception. Until you recognize what it is, I can't in good conscience approve of your calling. If you can't accept this, if you wish to remain an adventurer, then you must win me over, and it begins with pondering why you first embarked upon this path. Alright, sister, I'll think on this. What is she thinking of? Is she trying to tell him that he's not alone, I wonder? I wonder if that's the message she's trying to get to him. Oh god, of course there's a second quest. These events always have to have a second quest. God. Yoshi P? It appears Kippy wants her brother to rethink what adventuring is to him. Had the question been posed to you, what answer would you arrive at, I wonder? It's the friends I make along the way! I'm sorry you had to see that, Salix. Despite how it may have appeared, no one wants my brother to succeed more than I do. To succeed and be happy after all, I know better than any how hard he works. Unless he changes his ways, however, he is like to die somewhere out there, and even if he manages to stay alive, he would only know an arduous life. That's why I didn't go out of my way to be gentle when dressing his wounds. If he could just focus on what it actually means, instead, he just obsesses about gaining my approval and compares himself to others. Alright, Kippy, what are we doing? Oh, there's the mount! Kippy-Jakia is again looking like a worried sister. If truth be told, no matter what Nagi wants to do, it is my intent to support him. It is his life after all, and no one else's. It isn't my place to interfere. Be it as it may, if he is sabotaging his own aspirations with his obsession for my approval, I simply can't stand idly by and watch. Loath I am to impose. Until my brother has found his answer, might I trouble you to keep an eye on him? Please take it as a request for me as well. Ever has adventuring been dangerous, and is more dangerous still for one who spurns help. Like Kippy, I do not wish for Nagi to continue on his current path. As a fellow adventurer, please help him find a better way. Thank you. Now then, on a related manner, I must pay a visit to the Weavers Guild, but I will see you again anon, if you'll excuse me. That's a specific place to go to. Nagi set off this way, so you may find him at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. We leave him in your capable hands, my friend. Be it gratitude or encouragement or sympathy, each of these letters bears the wishes of one soul to another. For Nagi to work hard to see them delivered, at heart, I do not believe he rejects connections with others. Nay, something drives him to believe and behave as he does. Aw, those who walk after. I'm sobbing, man. What drives us? When I first started this game, I was just I was very motivated by the friend group I was in to keep going and keep playing this game and keep seeing the story. I don't talk to a lot of them anymore because I guess it's just something natural at this point to happen. I didn't think it was going to really happen to us, but it's something that happens. But I'm still around. Oh, it's you, Salix. What is it? It's that. So, I'm sorry. This is really something I should be doing alone. Still, it's nice to have someone to talk to. Like my sister bade me, I'm pondering why I chose to become an adventurer in the first place. Kippy has looked after me since I was no more than 10 after our parents passed away. She was already a reporter by then, and her work took her to various places. From her, I heard tales of adventurers and came to admire them. Upon learning to the full extent of the impending calamity, she took us to a village in the mountains, where her aunt lived. It was desperate times like these that people need stories of hope, she used to say, and I believe she had wanted to remain in Gridania and continue her work, but she left in order to keep me safe. I was a burden to her then, and I don't want to be a burden to her again. For that, I need to show her that I don't need to depend on others, that I'm a capable adventurer who can handle anything by himself. Ponder as I might, I can't understand what's wrong with that. Well, when in doubt, I suppose I should do what adventurers do and gather information. It would be good, I think, to speak with people like my sister, people who aren't adventurers, but are familiar with them. Who in Old Dove would fit that description? You mean the face of the Adventurers Guild? Moldy? Of course. Who else but Miss Moldy? In her capacity as guild representative, she's bound to have some valuable insights. I'll seek her out at once. I still think about the fact that everyone was like, they hyped us up in 6.1 to be like, wow, we're an adventurer. But I'm not going to say too much in case you haven't made it to 6.1 yet, but you know what? Maybe we will be an adventurer again next expansion. You know, maybe I stand corrected. That's all I'm really going to say about the situation, but I think we are going to return to being an adventurer again. For sure, next expansion. I still remember when I first came here to sign up. I was a nervous wreck then, but now, this place feels like a second home, and I come all the time for crumpets. They make them so springy, and I serve them in drowning in butter and honey. Sorry, now isn't the time for that. Come, let's have a chat with Miss Moldy. Sorry. Hello, Momodi. Well now, if it isn't Salix and Nagi, to what do I owe the pleasure of both your companies today? I was hoping to get your advice on a certain matter. You see, I'm a wimpy little cat boy. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry to any cat boys that listen. Actually, am I really sorry to any cat boys that listen to this? The misconception you developed about being an adventurer, that's an interesting one, I have to admit. Try as I might to figure it out, I keep going around in circles. I thought you might be able to offer some insights. He's waiting nervously. This is just a gut feeling, but I reckon I understand what your sister's trying to say. To me, Nagi, I suppose you failed to get your sister's approval. Would you simply give up being an adventurer? Would it all become meaningless? Huh? What are they talking about? From this here counter, I've indeed seen off many an adventurer, each and every one unique, with dreams and destinations all their own. But in spite of their differences, they all share something in common, a reason for first embarking on their journey. Alex, would you mind telling us why you chose the adventure in life? Why I started this game. A friend recommended it to me. That's it. That's the reason. Is that right? How sweet. Keep that friend close now. You hear? And you, Nagi, what inspired you to become an adventurer? It's simple, really. I heard about adventurers from my sister and became infatuated with the lives they led. Like them, I wanted to be able to see the world while helping those in need. Isn't that enough? Your sister's approval or no, you have a reason all your own. By the 12, I see now. At some point, my desire to prove myself to Kippy had displaced my own motive to being an adventurer. That's the misconception Kippy wanted me to recognize. What a fool I've been. Wanting someone's approval isn't a wrong and of itself, mind, but it's got nothing to do with why you're an adventurer. It shouldn't force you to do things you wouldn't otherwise do, like trying to handle everything alone. Well, that's enough for me today. I've said my piece. What you do now is up to you, Nagi. Thank you for helping me realize, Miss Momodi. Think nothing of it. It's my job to watch over you all. Nothing makes me happier to see you happy, doing what you do. Aw, Momodi, goodbye. This is, it's really nice to see her around because I started an old so old Momodi was like the face I saw when I started as well. I can only wonder what people from freaking Gridania or Limsa think. Thank you too, Salix, for accompanying me. I think I know what to say to Kippy now. And loath I am to trouble you again, there is something else I would like your help with. You see, of all the letters we collected in Limsa Limitza, one was from an explorer who was seeking an escort for an expedition. By now, that letter should be on display at the Gold Court. I want to show it to my sister, and I'd be grateful if you could help me find it. Come, let us rejoin the minstrel. Why did he walk that way? Is he also going to the Aetheryte? Can you just go? I forget if you can just walk. God, everyone in this cutscene, I can only imagine, because that's the spot where you talk to Yoshi P. Last year. This. God, I can remember last year's Rising actually vividly. Am I getting old? Where's that letter? Hello, Yoshi P. Ah, welcome back there. I hope to say you found the answer? Yes, I am happy to say Miss Momodi helped me come to a realization, and when I go speak with my sister... I see. By all means, feel free to borrow the letter. Does it have any distinguishing characteristics? As I recall, there was a large drawing of a blue chocobo on it. Very well. Let us all search together, the more swiftly to find it. A blue chocobo, huh? Does it have a little life tube on it? A little swim tube? Because I think there's a minion like that. Chocobo carriage drawing. That's not it. God, a tree of letters. Dear not-so-new adventurer, as a traveling merchant, I have had my share of happy encounters, but sharing a carriage with you stands out above all. Is this the old man who rode the carriage for us at the very beginning of the game? For you see, I went on to sell valuable crate loads of the ring I gave you, and it turned enough of a profit to buy my own carriage. You've shared with me your adventurous luck. and I count my blessings every day. No matter where you go, I often hear tell of your exploits, and it makes me ordinarily proud to have met you. Till we meet again, my friend, I pray for your continued safety and success. While the contents ring a bell, the letter wasn't written by an explorer, nor does it appear to drawing of a blue chocobo. It isn't the missive Nagi gave you. Is this... I need to reread this, actually. I think this is the old man that drove our chocobo carriage at the very beginning of the game. So, is my quest bugged? Hello? Where do I go next? Do I go... Oh, wait. Oh, I can look... Oh, it's all over the place. There's a blue chocobo there. With a quill. What is this one? Esteemed adventurer, should you have a chance to read this letter, I pray it finds you well. Much time has passed since you helped us rebuild in the wake of that terrible disaster, but we still remember you most fondly. Our lives continue to be hard. Every day brings new challenges. Nonetheless, we have regained a semblance of we once had, and smiles are beginning to return to faces. Tomorrow will be brighter than today. This we dare to believe now thanks to you. Should you yourself face hardship, I pray you believe the same. The contents ring a bell? I have no idea who wrote that letter. Dear kindly Mikote adventurer, thank you for helping me find my mother. I was scared at first, but you made me feel brave. I had lots of fun at the Gold Saucer, and it was more fun because of you. I hope to see you again. Please take care. The lost child from the Gold Saucer. I think we met her in post Stormblood. I think we did. That letter sounds familiar to me. Where's Kippy Jakia? I thought I saw her. I don't want to miss any dialogue in case, since everyone's reading letters. There's Nagi Jakia. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Kippy Jakia's over in the Weaver's Guild. I don't want to talk to her. Should I go try to talk to her while we're doing this quest? Where's the Weaver's Guild? Oh, bro, I don't even remember where the Weaver's Guild is. Okay, we'll go over and try to see if we can find Kippy Jakia. Weaver's Guild, because I'm genuinely curious. Is she over here? I'm so sorry, y'all, with my freaking nose. My nose has been stuffed this entire time. What are you planning, girl? I do not agree with Nagi's belief that if he is to be an adventurer worth his salt, he can't rely on others. Lest we forget, adventurers help others through the work they accept. To refuse to accept help in turn not only defies logic, it's saddening. Oh my god. So we definitely know what's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the freaking... to all of my children. I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry. I just really was curious to see what Kippy Jakia was thinking, and I'm glad that they actually placed her in the Weaver's Guild. Okay. So the last letter we are looking for, I skimmed over it on purpose, is... I think this one with the shield? Did we already read this one? As someone charged with the city's peace, I cannot overstate how much of a boon adventurers are to our efforts. Some folk had expressed concern that an increase in drifters would see a corresponding rise in crimes, but on the contrary, they are steadily declining. Soldiers like ourselves are somewhat limited in the scope of our duties, and we are not always available to lend our citizens what assistance they need. Thus, I would take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to adventurers who step up to fill the void. Aww. Alright, this is it. Look at the little poo-poo minion. Dear adventurer, how fares your journey? Mine continues, and I wake up to the sound of birdsong and lie down to sleep beneath the moonlight as I seek unblazed trails. Long ago, when an adventurer aided me, I was made to realize how alike we are. Deep down, we are simply travelers who thrilled to make the new discoveries. Thus, do I write this letter now in hopes of recruiting such like-minded souls as join me on an expedition. If you at all share in my desire to make the uncharted charted, then I invite you to seek me out at the drowning wench in Limsa Laminsa. Eagerly do I await your coming. It must be the missive Nagi is looking for. Sorry about that. Alright, we're back. No luck over here, so what about you? We have the letter. Abandoned with a hand-drawn picture of a chocobo, this letter invites adventurers to take part in an exploratory expedition. A blue chocobo, yes, this is the one. All that's left then is talk to Kippy. Do you know where she is? The Weaver's Guild. Perhaps she's buying clothes. At any rate, I'll look for her there. Thank you. For this too, might I trouble you to accompany Nagi? Afterwards, I ask that you tell me how events unfold. I shall wait for you at the Ruby Road Exchange. Let's go look. Speak with Nagi Jakia. Oh, this is about to be a big cutscene, isn't it? I can tell. I'm telling, like, this is gonna be it. Hello. Oh, you're here too, Salix. I must confess, I'm feeling rather nervous. I appreciate your presence. Hello. Oh dear, you came to find me. My apologies for taking so long. So, Nagi, were you able to find the answer? To begin with, I want you to look at this. An explorer is assembling an escort for an expedition? It certainly sounds exciting. In wanting your approval, I was determined not to rely on others, but a part of me dearly wanted to be a part of the expedition, to go where I dare not set foot alone, so I've decided I will answer the invitation. Then, this means you've given up on trying to do everything alone? I had wanted to prove to you that I'm capable, that I'm no longer a burden, and in my obsession, I lost sight of why I became an adventurer in the first place, to see what lies beyond the horizon and lend a helping hand to those I meet. That's what drives me, and I was able to remember this thanks to Miss Mobledy and Salix. And whether or not you approve, I want to continue adventuring for my own reasons. Is that alright with you? Didn't you just say you didn't need my approval? But to be clear, I never actually intended to stop you. Do you remember what you once told me, Nagi, shortly before the calamity struck? He doesn't remember? Well, I guess it's been 5 years, hasn't it? Technically 6 years at this point. Did you interview adventurers again today? What were they like? What kind of places have they been to? Oh my god, he was just a baby back then. Did you ever get sick of hearing about adventurers, do you? Never ever. When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer too. God, this was 6 years ago. Well, that's a fine aspiration as any, but do you know what kind of adventurer you wish to become? A hero like in the tales, perhaps? Oh, no, sister, not a hero. Adventurers are free spirits, and I want to be the free spirit of all. Yes, I'll travel the world and meet lots of people, and when I visit home, you can interview me as much as you like. Aww. Man, I'm sobbing. For that boy to spur and help her want of my approval, I couldn't bear to see it, and in order to bring you to your senses, I may have spoken a little sternly. As an adventurer, you'll experience no small amount of hardships, but you chose your path because you wanted to be free. So don't let yourself be shackled by expectation. Be it your own or that of others, and instead take things as they come. Just so as long as you're true to yourself and recognize your limits, you'll surely find a way forward. And remember, not even heroes can accomplish everything alone. Relying on others doesn't make you a lesser adventurer. If anything, the freer we are, the more we need to look out for one another. At that, I believe, is the essence and beauty of adventuring. Wouldn't you agree, Salix? An adventurer is never, ever alone. And that's what makes Final Fantasy XIV so great. I won't ever forget this. Knowing you, I expect you're raring to answer the explorer's petition in Limbs of Laminza. You'll be taking an airship, yes? In any case, I shall give these garments to you now. I had made them for you, thinking it was past time you had something better. Yeah, no more ugly or overboard clam. I mistake you, Salix. You're the adventurer I admire, and I'll keep working hard to be like you. I couldn't have asked for a better person to watch over my little brother. I appreciate everything you've done for him and look forward to meeting you again, be it for a story or something else. With that, we take our leave of you. Till next time. Now, we still gotta talk to Yoshi P. You see the siblings off. Time to rejoin the Wandering Mist and relay to him the tale's happy conclusion. What drives us? We have to go talk to Yoshi P. I absolutely enjoyed the Rising this year. It was a sweet story as always, but now we're gonna see what's the story behind the Phoenix mount. Obviously, they're gonna show us why the Phoenix mount. What's so special about it? I mean, we know what's so special about it, but I want to see. I want to see the cutscene justification for this mount. Welcome back, my friend. Judging by your expression, I take all as well with Kippy and Nagi. Yes, sir. I see. Pleased I am to hear that. When we first set out on our journeys, 'tis usually for the simplest of reasons, yet, as we make our way, those reasons may become lost in a haze of motives, causing us to lose sight of what truly matters. In such a time, if we can but remember what prompted us to take our first step, we will always find the strength to take the next. Nagi shall be fine, I am certain of it. My thanks for keeping an eye on him. Yoshi P! These events have inspired a new verse in me, a verse about the dreams of those who seek new worlds and the hopes of those who see them off. He's gonna throw us into his freaking dream realm. Do it. Here he goes. Yep. God, without fail. Without fail. Hello? This is taking a while to load in, holy cow. Wait, where are we? Wait, is this the boat where we started Endwalker? Oh no, this is an airship. What are we doing up here? Greetings, warrior of light. What are you wearing? What is he wearing? I don't think we've seen this glam in game before. This is a world that exists outside of your reality. Could it be a dream, a flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. It is a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. 10 years have now passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. 10 years since we've set forth upon this journey. Countless... Oh, this is Naoki Yoshida talking, by the way. Countless things have happened during that time, and I've had the pleasure of greeting many an adventure along the way. If truth be told, it hasn't always been easy. There are moments when I wonder why I must struggle so. Days when I'm tempted to cast it all aside. Aw, but in spite of this, I always manage to carry on, and it's thanks to my wonderful comrades and to you, our esteemed adventurers. By now, I must have been regaled with tens of thousands of your tales. You usually share them with a smile, but even when it is with a frown, you tell me that you're still enjoying yourself. 'Tis no exaggeration to say that I derive all my driving force from you all. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Ours is an unending journey, and nothing would make me happier than if we could keep walking it together. As you make your way, we promise that we will ever be at your side, matching you step for step. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Much time has passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Countless souls have made this place their home. Every single one has left an indelible mark on it. There it is, the verb! That is the bird from the Coils of Bahamut questline. That is Louis Swa. Together, we have built this world, and it is our sincerest hope that we shall continue to do so for many years to come. Please be safe and well. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Bird! Aw. Dude, I was really hoping for a really cool scene of us riding the bird or becoming the bird. I was hoping for that. Man. It's okay. Oh my god, I've been recording this for 40 minutes. Holy shit. I dare say Naoki is aboard the airship by now. I pray that he and Kippy will find happiness upon their respective paths. I hope you do so as well, my friend. If you would lend me an ear, I would dedicate these verses to your future. Here he goes. Oh, he's wearing his new outfit. By morning light, the journey starts. A thrill of hope within our hearts. I don't think we've seen this glam before. On westerly wind to river song, into the world where we belong. I think that's a new outfit. I don't think we've seen that outfit before. Both fields of white and azure sky. Sunset storm, a crimson fire. Jewels a glitter on pitch black veil. A new day dawns, and so goes the tale. By eternal wind, we carry on, boldly towards a golden morn, with memories as a guiding star, shining our steps both near and far. There was a lot of meaningful words there, by the way. A lot of references in that song. Where you will go, whom will you meet, what you will see. There is no telling what the future holds for anyone. Yet come what may, I bid you never forget this. The bonds you forge, the memories you make, and the footprints you leave behind, they shall one day spur you forward. So pray continue walking your own path. Wherever your journey leads, I shall be praying for your happiness. Thank you, Yoshi P. Happy anniversary, Final Fantasy XIV. And as usual, it is going to be a good one. Not be about to sob, man. I'm already crying. With memories shared, yet all our own. As one, we brave frontiers unknown. Thank you for 10 years. I wasn't around for 10 years, obviously, but just congrats to Final Fantasy XIV, man. And this is the Phoenix mount. Hot to the touch, this hand-carved whistle emits a lively shrill that summons your rising phoenix. Yes, we become the Phoenix mount. So pray continue walking. Oh wait, I can't even. Let me read the chat. You can now have access to the Letter of the Forest. We're gonna go to the Letter Forest. We also have access to the Kupo Kupo Adventure minigame. This, along with other minigames, will be just stored in the freaking end room. A decade of adventure is the name of the achievement. Holy shit! Congrats to Final Fantasy freaking 14. I'm gonna go read the letters. Greetings and welcome to the Letter Forest. Displayed here are messages of gratitude and encouragement which folk over the realm have anonymously written. It may come as no surprise, but no few messages are addressed to adventurers. Oh my god! Okay, this has to be its own video. Okay, but happy anniversary, everybody. This video's been going for 40 minutes, and if I do any longer, it's gonna be way too long. Yes, happy anniversary. This questline was so beautiful. You know what? The last thing I'll show on this freaking questline is the freaking mount. We'll show it off in Western Thanalan or Blackbrush Station. But yeah, I'll come back here and do another video, but this is getting way too long. I have done so much content in this game, so I probably have letters from everybody. And I mean, literally everybody. Like, unless if the only way that I would probably still have a freaking letter to do is if for an event that I wasn't even around for. Anyway, let us check out the Phoenix mount. Where is it? Hello? Oh. Created as a token of gratitude for the Warrior of Light, this majestic familiar assumes the likeliness of Phoenix, the immortal bird of legend. Upon death, this creature is said to rise again from its own ashes, on account of which it was revered as a symbol of rebirth. Summon forth your rising Phoenix, a symbol of rebirth and gratitude both. We are the bird. Holy cow, this is so cool. Yeah, this is the bird, man. Wow. And with that, I will end the video for now. Oh my god, move! Oh my god, get out of my way! God. Trying to freaking end this video on a good note. Okay. With that, I wish everyone a happy anniversary, and I need to get recording a video reading the letters. Alright, bye.